Kia ora koutou katoa. Hello everyone. So I'm up to doing the October readings now for Taurus. Um, wow, earthing, grounding. So anyway, I shuffled the cards. I thought I'd just shuffle them and get ready as I usually do, and get them from the previous reading and change the energy and what have you. And anyway, the card that fell out, I wasn't intending on that, but often it does, but I'm going to stick with it because it feels right. And I'm just feeling like I want to shuffle them again and get another card out. So anyway, before I go any further, I just want to remind everybody that these are general reads. So you may, which means you may resonate with them or you may not. So if you do, just take what resonates for you. It may not be the whole lot. It may be the whole lot. I don't know. So, but like I say, just take what resonates for you, and leave the rest. There are other readers out there that do the same thing as I do, and they may actually have something for you, for those of you who this doesn't resonate with. I'd also just like to say, keep in mind too that some of what is coming through, or all of it, may actually be something that it may help you answer something that was from in the past. Maybe it could be a year ago, maybe just, like a month or two ago that you may be going through, so may have been going through, or it could be something that's coming up in the near future. So even though it's, I'm doing this like now. So sometimes these are really like, they're like just little, what they call it, I'm hearing encouragement, and or just gives you a little heads up of, what might be going on for the month ahead, but also how you can hold yourself in that month and with the theme of what could be going on. And you may not notice it straight away, but then it's like later on you may just figure it out. Okay, so it's just, holding your space and figuring out what's going on. So anyway, I shuffled the cards, and these are my sacred web cards, or these sacred web cards that I'm using. And the card that fell out is alignment. Amazonite was a crystal that I just stuck up on my tape on my laptop. So Emma's alignment. I keep going to that. So this one might actually like resonate with you. I'll read it out a little bit later. So anyway, alignment. So I just want to also, before I go ahead, I forgot to mention that I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't use the tarot. I use a variety of oracle decks that have come my way, and or my own cards that have been made up through very basic, that are from messages that have been delivered from Spirit, that have given it to me and or others, that I've put down on cards. So hopefully I have my own full deck of cards out soon, or three. Anyway, going back to this alignment. So alignment. What I'm getting at is about. Okay, so something is aligning up. It's about, obviously that something is aligning up. So I'm just getting a grip of it, because they're making me think about it, and I feel like what Spirit are talking about there is like, not think, don't overthink it. Just feel into your intuition, and if it's sometimes we can overthink it. It can throw us out of alignment of where we're wanting to go, or of what we have envisaged for, or planned for, or put out there for our near future, or long future, further down the line. But it's kind of like there's this feeling of hesitancy, like and so which you can. It's like. And that's when we know when things are out of line with ourselves. So what Spirit are talking about is really like allowing things to line up, or align up, and let it flow. Okay, stop, like, not poke your head and your thoughts in there, because that can be when we put something, or we overthink things, or we put a negative thought, for the lack of a better word at the moment, or a thought that kind of like takes us off the path of where we like have put our intention out for, or where we have wanting to manifest or draw to us, or us go to, and have it there, like align it up, is what they're trying to say. Is like, we can get thrown off, and it throws that off, everything that Spirit are working along in the background to help us, bring it together. So, and one of the ways we can do that is in helping us align ourselves with what it is that we're looking for, or what we're wanting to achieve. And, for instance, okay, so they're not going to go there now. Okay, so it's like working on ourselves. And like I shuffled these cards too, and Smithsonite. I've not heard of that one. It's a brand new one to me. That's why I got these cards, because they've got all these crystals in there that I have no idea of, and they're really quite beautiful. So Smithsonite. So I'm just going to read this one. It has come up, and the essential meaning of it in this book for this crystal is rebirth from chaos. So that's kind of like letting me, was kind of why it's was tricky for me to get the word out, because there's been a lot of chaos around you. Like for some of you, I'm feeling more like financial, through some decisions that were made, and it's like, in the past have come forth, and it's like, okay, so how am I going to get my hands on this money, or this, to make this happen, or this project, It's like robbing Peter from Paul sort of scenario. But not only that, it's like moving things around, so it'll be more in alignment with where you're wanting your business to go, or where you're wanting the project to go, or where you're wanting your life to go. It could be your marriage to go, where you're wanting that to go, or just, because I'm seeing some of you have got like study, and some of you have got like work, careers sort of projects. Like some of you may have maybe looking at like applying for work outside or inside another position, but things aren't aligning up. So they're just talking about being patient, with that. And this stone can help us look at. So what it says is rebirth from chaos, evolution, stress relief, emotional boost, clearing of obstacles to growth, can help you. That's what the Smithsonite may be able to help you with. And it's just like, I feel like it'll give you a nice calm energy. And even though there may be like a rocky road that's that you're going through at the moment, or have been, or going in, it's maybe seeming like it could be a rocky road. So without just like looking at is like grounding yourself is one thing. It's keeping your feet on the ground, so you can feel the energy below you, and know that you're here, and be in that moment, so you can listen to and hear. So you can listen, but also hear it. Actually hear it, like, and what I mean by hear it is, like take it in and actually take action on it, whatever it is that your next move will be, okay, to bring things in alignment. So it's kind of like, wow. So that's why there's that, sometimes we like, quite often when we poke our nose in it, and we get a little bit impatient, or when it get like, we allow somebody's word or something get in it, and it confuses them. It can confuse us and throw us off track. And it's just like holding the faith, really. So they're talking about, like, I have Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael, who have like, they've just made me sit up. So it's like sitting up and stepping back, and not overthinking things, and then going to your heart space, bringing your energy back to your conscious energy. Even your subconscious energy is bringing it back into that space, in your heart space, and work from there. Okay. Now, Spirit I out of the blue written this message down because it just you feel into your heart space where it is and what you're needing to be doing with the next step. So like I say, I wanted to like draw another card, shuffle the cards again and draw another one with alignment. So really that's what they're talking about there with that alignment thing. It's aligning yourself up, but it's getting everything in the right place. And one of the things that we're needing to do to you know, bring things into fruition and, you know, and like, and manifest, I quite like, they're just getting about bring things into fruition, and manifest is a very common word that we use to bring in it. But yeah, okay, look at this, dissolution. Okay, we have to like let go of some things as well, and you know, and it could be like there's maybe some limiting beliefs around that you can do it or can't do things, or there may be, you know, it's that feeling that you're feeling blocked. So sometimes we're not actually blocked, and well, it can feel like we're blocked, but we're not actually. It could be just like something is there for the moment that we need to. That's, you know, waiting for things to align up, but we need to address some things in between until that's lining up or aligned up. And quite often it is because we've gone into a mental emotional side that's been the driver rather than listening, you know, to our heart. Okay, so you know the things that are going on here, they're like little, they're valuable in some ways, but sometimes we overthink and we kind of go down the wrong track, or we and our energy, you know, can get a bit closed in when we like that. And so there's could be that depression side, or, you know, that setting in. So expand your energy out so you're not feeling all clustered and like that confusion, and put it out so you can see what is, or feel what is, you know, what it is that you need to do, because we can't do it when we're all closed in. We'll get, you know, we'll get there quicker if we go there and process the stuff and get rid of stuff that would, you know, dissolve things. So some of you, I feel like that will be physically, you will dissolve things. It may be relationships, you know. There's a 4, 5, 9. So four for me is, you know, like there may be like that foundation, and so there may be that feeling of security that you're looking for, or that you're like, and that maybe you, for some of you, are going out of, and so, but you're needing to dissolve something in order for that to regroup and make that foundation again, and feel that security again, or feel secure again within yourself. So they're talking about balancing and grounding. So I'm looking down there, and it's like I'm looking up at the plant, and so and they're balancing and grounding yourself, and that's like working with the root chakra or the base chakra there. So, and then 5 is like you're watching where your energy is, about energy, and so what I'm getting from that is like it's about watching where you're expending or your energy on what sort of, is it like good thoughts, or, you know, not so good thoughts, like thoughts that are like self-sabotage, or thoughts that are going to sabotage where you're going to go because of fear, because of like lack of knowing, and or, you know, confidence, or you know, and that sort of thing. Or it could be money, or a lack of money. Okay, but the spirit is just saying, just like just, you know, not overthink it, because things aren't quite aligned up, and you are aligning yourself up nicely, but it's just like when we align ourselves up, everything else starts to line up too. So that's why it's important to let go of some things that are going on in your life, that so things can move forward a lot quicker. Okay, and use this stone, this beautiful stone. So you may not be able to get a hold of it, but what you can do is Google it and see what beautiful pictures come up through there, because everything is energy, and you should do, I know I do, and I'll meditate on it if I haven't got it, and I'll just like, you know, look at it, you know, put my energy into it. That's why it's good idea to like put your energy out so you can feel it, and then just feel into it and see what you feel. That's what I mean by like, it's just you know, really put your energy into it, basically, like you are connecting with that that crystal, and see where that takes you, and just bring that energy around you. And I'm picking up, you'll feel really cool after it, or well, cool, but you know, you'll feel okay with it, and you'll know what I mean, because I'm feeling like it will give you the energy that you need, the inside information, insight that you're looking for as well. So when we're coming from a different space, that really super helps. Okay, so that's that one. So, and then because 4 and 5 is 9, and so when we add up those, you know, 9 is like nearing coming to a completion or the end of something. So it feels like you are coming to the end of something. So like 5 here, alignment is all about energy as well. There's 5 on that one. So it's, you know, energy, what we put out, like, it's like you will get back, you know. And it may not be quite what you think how it comes back, but it's just like, and it's just amazing when you do like focus on, if you're going to put out love, everything you really see around you, and you put that energy, the thought of love out there, you will get that back. It's just, you know, it's just taking your head out of it and how that comes. Is what I'm hearing for some of you. Your head might get in. It's like, oh, but actually you're just going, that's why it's like they join me to the heart chakra. Go to your heart chakra, heal that side of you, and allow yourself to be your heart to guide you. That's really cool. So definitely it's all about energy, and it's, you know, and it's just like, you know, when we're like for that manifesting side of things, you know, when we've got something, when we're in a good place, you know yourself, things go really well, but you see things going really well. When things aren't going so well, we seem to drop our energy, but actually, is it not going well? Maybe not. So start thinking like that. It's actually might be all right. It may be the way that it's meant to go, because something else is happening to fall into place to make that, to get it to align again, or get it into alignment. So just because something is like seemingly not going right, it may be just the medicine or the thing that needs to make it happen to where you want to go. Okay, so you're sifting out information basically. It's bringing up information. It's like, okay, let that one go. Then you went around that way, but you've got some information to take you back on the path of where you're wanting to go. Okay, cool. So they're making me, I'm feeling really tired, and so they're just asking you to you know, go out into nature, rejuvenate your energy in that way as well. Okay, get some sleep, some good sleep. Take some time out for yourself, because I can feel my energy just being really nice and calm, and that will help with the stress. And meditate with that stone, just with this beautiful crystal that Mother Earth has given us. Meditate with it, or sit and be in its energy. Anyway, that's all I have for you for this month of October, Taurus. If you want to book a reading, please, you can contact me via my Facebook page in the inbox. Send a message where I'm going to upload this video to. And also, if it resonates with you, you leave a message, comment on it, leave me a comment, and share or like it. That'd be cool. Until then, we'll catch you later, and peace, love, harmony, joy, excitement, and adventure.